Silla, number 10, Ben Cook, and number 11, James Dixon. And on the bench for the visitors this afternoon, we have number 12, George Reed, number 14, Liam Ferdinand, number 15, Brad Wilson, number 16, Claret, and number 17, Marcus Johnston Schuster. So, Borough fans, your turn. Your Gosport Borough team today is in goal, number 1, Ryan Hall. Like that, carry that on. Number 2, Benny Reed. Number 3, your captain, Rory Williams. Number 5, Joe Morrison. Number 6, Charlie Wasmer. Number 7, Brad Tarbuck. Number 8, Adam Tommaso. Number 11, is he going to pay those bills today? Let's see, Rafa Ramos. Number 18, Luke Cook. Number 20, Michael Fernandez. And number 25, Ethan Taylor. And I'm going to give you a gold star for that effort. Let's do it for the subs as well. Number 9, Dan Wooden. Number 12, Harvey Sully. 17, Trevor Cabon. Number 21, Ben Greenwood. And number 22, Ethan Jones. That is a big 10 out of 10, Borough fans. Well done, you. Love it. Your referee today is James Curtin and his 2 assistants, Callum Allen and Charlie Hardingham. We welcome our match officials to Gosport this afternoon. Once again, a thank you to Julie Nicole and our flag bearers out there. Tad windy, isn't it, Julie? Yes, I think so. Okay then, folks. So we're just waiting for some teams to come out. And while we do that, just time for me to tell you that the youth team are at home tomorrow. That's the under-18s at home to Winchester, kicking off at 2 o'clock. And that's free admission. And then the seniors home again Wednesday night in the Premier Division South. And our visitors will be Bracknell kicking off at 7:45. So plenty of football here. Now, let's get some music on. The team's due out very shortly.
I reckon you should give us a 12 out of 10.
You get a 15 out of 10.
I was going to say. Very loud in the press box.
Yeah, see what you mean about Harvey. He's there, just coming up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Harvey, yeah. And then you've got Gunson, isn't it? Yeah. And Finn. See, I think he must have rejoined or something then.
Yeah.
Harvey Root. I think he might have, yeah. Like I said, he keeps liking all our stuff though, on all the social media posts though. He was a good little player though, Harvey Root.
Yeah, he is, when he's on.
Yeah.
Where did he go?
Tottenham, I think.
Went to Tottenham, it
Yeah.
didn't work out down there. Then he went up there to Hornsey, then went down to Bognor.
Oh.
And I lost all sight of him.
Well, he still must be mid-20s around that age, so if he gets back into shape, probably not a bad player to have around. Slogan coming out, it's a mascot today. It's his birthday.
For now, isn't it? Yeah.
I can tell if he's doing it for a forfeit or not though.
Well, the hold up is.
It's taken ages today, isn't it?
Well, that would be why then.
Hello?
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please welcome onto the pitch your two teams, Basingstoke Town and your one and only Gosport Borough.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Gosport Radio. Today, we've got another good clash on our hands today, where Gosport host a strong Basingstoke Town side. Looking at how both sides line up today, Basingstoke, in goal for them, number 1, Simon Grunt, 2, James Clark, 3, Joseph O'Loughlin, 4, Scott Armsworth, 5, Jack Gall, 6, and their skipper, Billy Upton, 7, DeAndre Brown, 8, Josh Green, 9, Trike Siller, 10, Ben Cook, and 11, James Dixon. As for Gosport, it's Ryan Hall who starts in between the sticks for Borough, 2, Benny Reid, 3, and our captain, Rory Williams, 5, Joe Morrison, 6, Charlie Vasma, 7, Bradley Tarbuck, 8, Adam Tomaso, 11, Rafa Ramos, 18, Luke Cook, number 20, Michael Fernandez, who does come back into the side today after he wasn't in the side against Hungerford. That change coming as courtesy of Trevor Caborn, who today is on the bench. And finally, 25, Ethan Taylor, leading the attacking line. As for the bench, Dan Woodard, Harvey Solly, Trevor Caborn, Ben Greenwood, and Ethan Jones. A familiar face actually on the Gosport bench today, Ben Greenwood, the man who did win Gosport the game against Basingstoke earlier this season, courtesy of a wonderful free
And
kick.
so, ladies and gentlemen, the time of waiting is over. It's game time. Gosport Borough versus Basingstoke, pitching in Premier Division South this afternoon. Thanks for your support and enjoy the game. Thank you.
So it's going to be Gosport shooting from my right to left, Gosport in their yellow and blue strip today, and as for Basingstoke, vice versa for them, and they're in a minty kit today. Jeremy, Gosport Basingstoke today, what do you think fans can expect going into this game?
Good afternoon, James. Good afternoon, listeners. Good afternoon to all. Yes, I think it's going to be as fiercely contested as they come. Another Hampshire derby. I have a feeling there's possibly a little bit of unfinished business on both sides following the FA Cup meeting in August. That was a bit of a lively one, but hopefully it'll just be a good, clean, competitive game of football. It's tough. They're all tough. Like we say, every single week we do these commentaries, James. There's no easy games in this division. It doesn't matter who you are or who you play. It is that sort of division. If you look down the league table, it's so tight. A couple of wins can send you right up to the higher regions. A few defeats can send you towards the bottom. It is just that sort of contest, that sort of division, and it's going to be tough game today.
Well, it's going to be Gosport kicking us off today. Ethan Taylor in the centre circle, looking to be that player. We're just awaiting the referee. But you can probably hear all the fans around the AI Stadium today. It looks like another great attendance. I think we could be in for a real good atmosphere today.
Yeah, certainly. The Borough fans in good voice. The Basingstoke fans have their own section today, which in some respects I think is good for them because it will allow them just to feel a little bit more comfortable and just to make as much noise as they can supporting their team. So I think it promises to be a lively afternoon on and off the pitch.
Well, you have to remember, we have already played Basingstoke earlier in the season in the FA Cup, in which Gosport did win 2-1. It was an interesting game, that one. Simon Grunt being sent off early on, Charlie Vasmus scoring for Gosport, and then the winner scored by Ben Greenwood, who today is on the bench. Do you think we can take anything from that game and insert it into this game?
No, too long ago. I think you've got to realise that FA Cup games are very much standalone. And I think that a lot of water has passed under both bridges since that Saturday. And Basingstoke, their form's been a little bit topsy-turvy. I'm sure they won't mind me saying that, whereas Gosport have been very much on an even keel in the league. And I know Glenn Howes is looking to continue that this afternoon, whereas I think his opposite number, Dan, is probably looking to break that run for sure.
And also, just looking at the Basingstoke lineup today, were there without a few of their key players in the starting 11. One of the big one who is on the bench today, Liam Ferdinand. You would think that's going to be a big miss up front for Basingstoke today.
Would like to think that that's possibly tactical, or he's carrying a bit of an injury, because Dan Brownlee wouldn't leave him out otherwise. I'm sure of that. He's, as you correctly said, he's such a key player for them. But having said that, he could be an impact player off the bench later on.